Ew! What the fuck is that? Another person choosing to be ignorant because of their superiority complex? Oh, babe. Disgusting.
Questions for the gays, but deep edition.
Good morning.
Who was the hardest person for you to come out to?
My dad.
What stereotype about gays do you hate the most?
Like the gay best friend thing.
Are there still instances where you are terrified to come out to certain people?
For sure.
For example, mine is at work.
Any
Have you
straight
ever
people.
been personally called names to your face or behind your back because of your sexuality?
Yes.
Do you have internalized homophobia?
I don't think so.
And if so, are you doing anything to try to fix it?
I think I'm over it.
How many mental illnesses do you suffer with?
One.
Are you going to therapy?
I'm not.
Do you know that you're loved?
I forget sometimes.
If you said no, I love you.
I love
So
you
now
too.
you know. And finally, if you could change your sexuality and be straight, would you?
I think so.
Hello again, it is me, your favorite Russian sugar baby lifestyle coach makeup guru supermodel here to show you the makeup that I would wear to secure American tech billionaire. I'm going to be using a lot of makeup from MAC because the only job I want is Steve Jobs. Secure your eyebrow hairs in place the way that you're going to secure the bag. Don't forget to take shower beforehand because the only Musk you want is Elon Musk. If men try to call you an Uber, say no. The only Uber I'll ever ride is the CEO. I don't want my tech billionaire to be so old like Bill Gates because I'm afraid he will be Microsoft. Mark Zuckerberg, on the other hand, might let you Zuck on it. Relationship should be 50-50. He divorces me for cheating on him with yoga instructor, and I keep half. Don't let man define your self-worth. Only let him define your net worth. Now that you look like this, go find yourself a rich husband.
Baby. What is the equivalent of flowers for guys? Like getting flowers. Girls like getting flowers. What's the equivalent of that for a man?
Are flowers not acceptable?
Flowers are acceptable.
I like flowers.
Oh my god.
Darling,
Yes, dear?
do you know what we are right now?
I have no idea.
We are the definition of a bisexual panic attack.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I mean, look at us, come on now.
Oh my god, fucking vain.
I'm a lesbian and I've had sex with men. Do I regret it? Yes. Does it bother me that I've wasted so many years having sex with them? Yes. But what comforts me is to know that every single time a guy asked me if I wanted to see his dick, I asked him for a hand pic instead. So I really think that's proof enough that I've been a big ass lesbian all along.
Not all girls are raving bloody lesbians, you know. That is a misfortune that I'm perfectly well aware of.
Why are straight men literally gayer than gay men?
No, but this is an actual fact. Like, okay, so I used to have this boyfriend back in the days before I saw the light and was a lesbian. And he used to, like, have penetrative sex with his best friend. Like, full-blown penetrative sex. But then I used to be like, okay, so maybe you're a bisexual. And he was like, no, I'm straight. Like, I'm fully, definitely straight. But they used to have full-blown penetrative sex, like anal sex. So I was like, okay, so why do you have sex then? And he was like, no, it's just like when we're around each other, we both get really horny and we both get erections. So we just have sex.
You know how we always say, oh, you're straight, well, so is spaghetti till it gets wet. Are you guys suggesting that we boil heterosexuals?
That pussy gives speeches heartfelt. Said the pussy really talk like a Garfield.
You wanna know what? I do want a girlfriend. It's the first snowfall today, that Girl in Red Christmas song came out, that gay Christmas movie's coming out soon, and I wanna be cozy with a woman I love.
I'm gay.
Listen to me, I don't like you.
Do I give a fuck? No, not one. How many fucks do I give? 0. Exactly, so therefore your comment is irrelevant.
I was born to flex, diamonds on my neck.
Yo, that's mad sus, bro.
But so am I, bitch.
Actual goals, AF. Literally, my life is beaches every single night. Messy buns and Christmas lights. Literally, my life is skinny, loose, and high. Fashion.
Most fucked up thing your high school theater teacher ever did. Go.
Okay, yeah, let's get into this one. So back when I was in high school and I was a boy, I don't know who said that. I don't know who said that to me. My theater teacher sat me down and she was like, hey, Christine. My name wasn't Christine then, but you know. And she was like, okay, so you're probably the most talented, like, all-around performer we have as a singer, dancer, actress. You can do them all the best. You're the most well-rounded. And I was like, oh, thank you. And she's like, but I will never, ever, ever cast you in a lead because you are far too femme. You're like this little, like a little, And I said, oh, canceled my self-esteem, canceled it right then and there. I went to a private Christian school. They were all homophobic. So like, it was over for me. Fast forward, I told her I was applying for colleges for theater. And she said, are you going to sing? Because you have like a really feminine, unique voice. I don't think any school would ever want to go for that, ever want to be here for that, ever want to hear that. And I said, bye. And that is why I applied for acting programs instead of musical theater programs, because she right then and there ended my self-esteem. Her mind, the way she canceled me in 1 minute. I still can't sing in public.
A visual representation of homophobia. Hey, why are you writing with your left hand? Oh, because I'm left-handed. Well, can you stop, please? I don't like watching you write with your left hand. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you could just stop watching me. Or maybe I could chop your left hand off. That's also something that would work. Technically, yes, but that seems a bit excessive. Well, knowing you write with your left hand makes me angry, and I don't want other people to see you writing with your left hand and think they can also write with their left hand. But maybe those people are just left-handed, and them seeing me write with my left hand will make them realize they can also write with their left hand. I'd rather not give them that option, so I'm just gonna chop your left hand off. But I like being left-handed. I've created a lot of beautiful things with my left hand. But I don't agree with those things, so they need to go away. Chop, how am I supposed to write now without my left hand? Learn to use your right hand. But I'm not right-handed. Well, you may be unhappy, but I feel great. Enjoy your flesh wound.
This movie is insane. Hey Danielle, how are you? Check my DMs. Okay. Hey guys, sorry to pause the movie. Quick question. Christian, since when is it ever okay to bully someone who's transgender? Okay, so why in the fuck are you bullying Danielle? You're not, so you think it's okay to call a female him or he? She's transitioned. Let me make this clear. This stream is and always will be LGBTQIA+, friendly and safe. The fact that you cannot respect that, I don't give a fuck if you are my mod. You are banned from the server, you are banned from my streams, and you are banned from my socials. Do not speak to me again. And you know what? Danielle deserves a fucking apology. Well.
Here's a guide on what to say when people are biphobic assholes. Let's go. Are you sure you're not just doing it for attention? There are much easier ways to get attention, and I probably would have done that instead. How do you even know you're bi if you've never even been with a woman? I'm pretty sure you knew you were straight before you had sex with a man for the first time. So, God, is everyone just like bi now? I mean, sexuality is a spectrum, and honestly, I hope so. That'd be great for me. Yeah, but if a girl's bi, then she's probably more likely to cheat on you and leave you for someone else. I could have already cheated on you and left you for someone else, even if I was straight, so maybe you have trust issues. Oh no, it's probably just a phase. I mean, I had a phase and I was pretending to be straight, so yikes.
I'm boarding up the windows, locking up my heart. Every time the wind blows, I feel it tearing us apart.
What Your Gay Awakening Says About You, Part 4. If your awakening was Casey from Atypical, I'm gonna assume that you're a really sassy person. In a good way, but like you've adopted a lot of her personality traits. Also, you're really fun, playful. You don't really take anything seriously. And there's a 50% chance you're a Virgo. You either watch Parks and Rec or you were on Stan Twitter around like 2014, 2015. I don't really know what this means, but I feel like everyone had their awakening with Kristen Stewart when she wasn't in Twilight, even though that was her like biggest thing. Cause let's be real, Bella Swan was irritating. If it was anyone from Orange is the New Black, you have seen pain time and time again, virtually. My guess is that your personality is a mess because you don't know whose traits to steal from. You have great taste. Also, I don't really believe in the top and bottom thing because of the heteronormative stereotypes that it perpetuates. However, you're a bottom. Like, come on, I think we all would let her ruin our lives. Like stomp on me. I'm just gonna assume that you started watching this after Alexa died because that herd of women-loving women that would go to every TV show literally went right here after.
Duet this right now if you are a woman who came out during the pandemic. I'll wait. How much is it killing you that you've never gone to a gay bar as an out woman?
You could literally be like, I'm eating waffles, and someone would be like, oh my gosh, queen, that's such Capricorn energy. No, Emily, I'm just hungry.
No woman wants a man that acts like a woman.
Okay, Krusty Vin Diesel, there's no way to act like a woman, but if you're talking about acting like a woman by like society standards or like acting feminine, then let me show you something. I pretty much think every human with eyes can agree that this is one of the most beautiful men ever. I know so many women who are in love with this man. Also, maybe let's not speak for women, seeing as they can do that for themselves.
Hoes on me. I think what a lot of you straight people fail to realize is that we're still women under our clothing. When we have sex, we're having sex with women. But since y'all can't mind your business, I have a question for you. Why do you guys date men that can't even make you come? Why do you guys date men that don't even give you the bare minimum in your relationships? Why are y'all with men that act like they don't even like you? Instead of being worried about what lesbians are doing, worry about the heterosexual norms you have put up with.
Next time you wonder why queer people make being gay their whole identity, remember these few facts. Sodomy, gay sex, wasn't decriminalized nationwide in the United States until 2003. Gay marriage wasn't legalized nationwide in the United States until June 26, 2015. It is still illegal to be gay in 70 countries. The death penalty is a punishment for sodomy in 12 countries to this day. Lesbian, gay, and bisexual youth are 5 times more likely to have attempted suicide than straight youth. 40% of trans adults have attempted suicide in their life. So remember how much the queer community has gone through and continues to go through to this day before you say some ignorant stuff like that.
Are you fucking kidding me? I would love to have a gay son. In fact, I would prefer a gay son. Instead of having the sex talk at 16, all I'm gonna have to do is say, hey son, this is Grindr.
It is statistically impossible for a gay to possess all 5 of the following: math skills, a good relationship with their father,